Welcome to Daily English Learning. I am Sophia.
And I am Ethan. Very happy to be here today.
Today's topic is something everyone needs at some point.
Oh yes, everyone needs this one.
We are talking about real-life English at the passport office.
Just thinking about that place makes me nervous.
Really? Why?
Long queues, serious officers, important documents.
And you have to explain everything clearly in English.
Exactly. One wrong word and everything gets complicated.
But after today, you will walk in feeling completely ready.
I wish I had this episode before my first passport experience.
What happened?
I did not know what to say. I just kept nodding and smiling.
Oh no, did it work?
Somehow yes, but I was sweating the whole time.
Today, we make sure that never happens to anyone again.
Let us get started right now.
First, why is the passport office so stressful for English learners?
Because everything there is very official and very serious.
The officer is not making small talk with you.
They ask direct questions and they want direct answers.
No time to think, no time to search for words.
And the documents make everything feel more complicated.
But actually, the conversations there follow a very simple pattern.
A pattern, like always the same questions?
Almost always, yes. Same questions every single time.
So if we learn those questions, we learn the whole conversation.
Exactly. That is what we are doing today.
That is such a smart way to think about it.
Let us start from the very beginning. You walk in.
Already nervous, heart beating fast.
You go to the counter and the officer looks at you.
And says, "Next, please."
You step forward. What do you say first?
"Good morning. I'm here to apply for a new passport, please."
Perfect. Simple and clear right from the start.
Or, "Good morning. I would like to renew my existing passport, please."
Always greet first. Always state your purpose immediately.
Do not just stand there and wait for them to guess.
Exactly. Take control of the conversation from the start.
That already feels much better than just nodding and smiling.
Much better, Ethan. Much better.
Now, what does the officer usually ask first?
The very first question is almost always, do you have an appointment?
Oh, what if you have one?
Say, yes, I do. My appointment is at 11 a.m. this morning.
And what if you do not have one?
Say, I do not have an appointment. Is it possible to be seen today?
Very polite, not demanding, just asking.
Always ask politely, never demand. It makes everything smoother.
What happens after the appointment question?
They will ask, what type of passport service do you need today?
And what are the possible answers?
Say, I need a new passport. I'm applying for the first time.
Or, I need to renew my existing passport. It expires next month.
Or, I need an urgent passport. I'm traveling in 2 weeks.
Urgent passport? That sounds scary and expensive.
It can be, but knowing how to ask for it is very important.
Definitely. What comes next?
Now the officer will ask for your documents.
This is where most people start panicking.
Because they aren't sure what to hand over first.
And they start searching through their bag nervously.
So before you go, always prepare your documents in order.
What documents do they usually ask for?
They will say, may I see your identity document, please?
Hand it over and say, yes, of course, here is my national identity card.
Or, here is my driving license as proof of identity.
What if they ask for proof of address?
Say, here is my utility bill from last month showing my current address.
Or, here is my bank statement with my address on it.
Always have these ready before you reach the counter.
Being prepared makes the whole conversation so much easier.
And it makes you look confident even if you feel nervous inside.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Exactly, Ethan, exactly.
Now, what about passport photos? They always ask about those.
Yes, the officer might say, do you have your passport photos with you?
And you say, yes, I do. I have 2 photos that meet the requirements.
Or, I took my photos at the photo booth here in the building.
What if your photos get rejected?
It happens. The officer might say, I'm sorry, but these photos do not meet our requirements.
Oh no, what do you say in that situation?
Stay calm. Say, I understand. Could you tell me what the requirements are?
Or is there a photo booth nearby where I can get new ones taken?
Do not argue. Do not get frustrated. Just ask for guidance.
The calmer you are, the faster they help you, always.
Just like at the hotel, politeness gets results every single time. Now let's talk about filling out the application form.
Oh, forms. I always make mistakes on forms.
So do many people. If you are confused about any section, just ask.
Is it okay to ask the officer for help with the form?
Absolutely. Say, excuse me, I'm not sure how to fill in this section.
Could you help me understand what is needed here, please?
Most officers are very happy to help if you ask politely.
What are the most confusing parts of passport forms?
Things like place of birth, next of kin, emergency contact.
Next of kin, what does that mean?
It means your closest family member, usually a parent or spouse.
Oh, I would have just left that blank without knowing.
That's why asking is always better than guessing on official forms.
That's a good point. Better to ask than to make an expensive mistake.
Now let's do a full real-life example conversation together.
Yes, this is my favorite part. I'll be the passport officer.
And I'll be the nervous applicant. Let's begin.
Good morning. Next, please. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I would like to apply for a new passport, please.
Certainly. Is this your first time applying for a passport?
Yes, it is. I've never had a passport before.
All right. Do you have your completed application form with you?
Yes, I do. Here it is. I filled it in last night.
Thank you. And your identity document, please.
Of course. Here's my national identity card.
Thank you. Do you have your passport photos ready?
Yes, I have 2 photos here. I made sure they meet the requirements.
Let me check those for you. One moment, please.
Of course. Take your time.
These look fine. Now I just need to verify a few details with you.
Sure, no problem at all.
Could you confirm your full name and date of birth for me, please?
Yes, my full name is Sofia Ahmed, and I was born on the 5th of March, 1992.
And your current address?
42 Green Street, Mumbai, 401.
Perfect. And what is the purpose of your travel?
I'm planning to travel for tourism. I want to visit Europe next year.
Wonderful. Your application looks complete. The processing time is 3 to 4 weeks.
I see. Is there any way to get it faster if needed?
Yes, we do offer an urgent service for an additional fee. Would you like that?
Could you tell me how much the additional fee is, please?
It's double the standard fee and reduces the time to 5 working days.
Thank you so much. I will think about it and let you know.
Of course, here is your receipt and reference number. Keep these safe.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Next, please. And scene. That was so smooth, Sophia.
Did you notice she was calm the whole time?
She had her documents ready, she answered clearly,
She asked about the urgent service politely, not demanding.
and she ended the conversation warmly and professionally.
That's how every passport office visit should go.
Now, what if you don't understand something the officer says?
Never just nod and pretend you understood.
That can lead to very big mistakes on official documents.
If you didn't hear clearly, say, "I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?"
Or, I'm sorry, could you speak a little slower, please?
If you didn't understand a word, say, "I'm sorry, what does that mean exactly?"
Officers deal with many people every day. They are used to explaining things.
They won't judge you for asking, they just want the process to go smoothly.
So, asking is always the right thing to do in that situation.
Always, never guess on official documents. Always ask and confirm. Now let's also talk about collecting your passport when it's ready.
Oh yes, that's another conversation people forget to prepare for.
You go back to the office and say, "Good morning, I'm here to collect my passport."
They will ask, do you have your collection slip or reference number?
Say, "Yes, I do. Here is my reference number from my application."
They might also ask for your identity document again.
Always bring it. Say, "Here is my identity document as well."
And when they hand you the passport, always check it immediately.
Check your name, your date of birth, your photo, everything.
What if there's a mistake?
Say, "Excuse me, I think there may be an error on my passport."
My date of birth is written incorrectly here.
Stay calm. Show them the correct document. They'll fix it.
Better to catch it there than to discover it at the airport.
Much better. Always check before you leave the counter.
Let's do a quick recap of everything we covered today.
First, always greet and state your purpose immediately when you approach.
Second, know the difference between new, renewal, and urgent passport.
Third, prepare all your documents in order before you reach the counter.
Fourth, if your photos are rejected, stay calm and ask for guidance.
Fifth, never guess on forms. Always ask if you are confused about anything.
Sixth, if you don't understand, always ask them to repeat or explain.
Seventh, when collecting, always check every detail before leaving.
And eighth, be polite, be calm, and be prepared always.
These 8 things will make your passport office visit completely stress-free.
I genuinely feel ready to go to a passport office right now.
That's exactly how we want every listener to feel after this episode.
Listeners, your passport is your ticket to the whole world.
And now you have the English to get it confidently.
Practice these phrases out loud before your appointment.
Prepare your documents, know what to say, walk in ready.
Drop the word passport in the comments right now.
And share this with someone who's planning to apply soon.
It might save them a lot of stress and confusion.
That's all for today's episode of Daily English Learning.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
See you in the next episode. Keep learning and keep growing always.
Goodbye, everyone. Go get that passport and see the world.